Okay. So you take over, Vetri.
Okay, sir. Thank you
This
very
one
much.
keeps on getting disconnected after every 2 minutes.
I totally get it, sir.
All right. Bye. See you all.
Thank you, sir.
Not even tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll come in the morning, say hi to you and leave.
Good morning, all the wonderful, magnificent, and extraordinary people. Good morning, Nitiji. Nitiji, it's been a while. Hope all is well.
Thank you. So while others are joining, why don't you take us through the purpose of EMC?
Which one?
I said, while the others are still joining, why don't you take us through the purpose of EMC?
Oh, wonderful. We can take it.
Nitiji, can I go ahead?
Sure,
Please go ahead.
Please.
Thank you. Good morning, wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary folks, and welcome to EMC. EMC is Empowering Morning Conversation, which is an evolving morning conversation, to keep evolve as a better human being. In every opportunity, how can we be a better person? And every situation is to make a better version of ourselves. And to start with, today we will start with energy pulling exercise, which is one of the beautiful tools that Sir has taught us. And can we start one and all, and just close your eyes and keep receiving from the universe. On each and every cell of yours is receiving the infinite energies from this universe. Be grateful for the energy that you're receiving to each and every cell of your body, and just be grateful for the wonderful morning with such a energy. Just be receiving. Keep your barriers lower and your judgments lower, and keep receiving from this universe. What a wonderful morning. Keep receiving the wonderful energies of the universe to actualize your dreams and desires, to empower you in every possible way, to give you the clarity. And everything that doesn't allow us to achieve the desires that you desire, would you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. To achieve the desires that you desire, and everything times of God's alien that doesn't allow us to actualize your desires, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Times of God's alien. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Keep receiving this wonderful energy to actualize the desires that you desire, and everything that doesn't allow times of God's alien, destroy and uncreate it, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Thank you, wonderful people. Over to Shakti and Katrina. Thank you.
It's amazing, Kasha. Thank you very much for guiding us through this energy pulling and also discretion exercise. And actually, it is not planned, but you enjoy certain things. If it comes unplanned, it's like a rain, sudden rain. We enjoyed it. And thank you very much, Kasha. And also we could be able to see that energy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
Just be open and just be open and receiving. The universe is always giving to us. It's just we have shut our doors to the to the universe. Universe is always giving every moment, every moment. Even we think, oh, nothing is in our favor. It's everything comes in your favor, but it's in a disguise. So just be open. Whatever comes your way, it is to your goal. Acknowledge it, welcome it with your open arms. Thank you. Thank you.
We are starting with open now. We need more. Go ahead, Kasa.
No, we think like, if things happen the way we wanted, then it is a wonderful day. If it not happens the way we want, we think, oh, it's a bad day. No, every day is a beautiful day. Every day is to the desire that we desire. So be clean and clear on what you desire, consciously, unconsciously, or anti-consciously. Everything takes to close to what we desire. So just be clear. And there's been so many tools, Sir and Sir has shared, and a lot of other people, speakers have shared a lot of wonderful tools, like how to be aligned in our thoughts and emotions, and how to actualize our desires. So it is, uh, people in EMC, we are very gifted. A lot of tools comes to us at total ease, with joy and glory. It's just that we have to put it on to day and day, again and again, in every situation. So it just becomes like a cakewalk. And the more we use it, the better we get. You know, and I think on Sunday people were sharing their favorite tools. So if we start using our favorite tools again and again, that becomes a wonderful thing. And they say, whoever practices for 10,000 hours, they become an expert on that. So actually, if you look at 10,000 hours in a normal course, it is 4 years. But if more, I'm telling, like, I don't remember the exact calculation, but by normal means. So if we get using our tools again and again, it will help us to be a wonderful, the will show up more possibilities, and it is showing more possibilities to each and every one, and in day to days. So keep using the tools, and keep magnifying your wonderfulness, and keep spreading the awesomeness. Thank you.
Amazing, Kasa. Keep magnifying your wonderfulness. And one more quick thing before you leave, before you start. Like, we have been discussing about what else is possible. And that is, I know, your favorite tool also. Can you add something from your perspective, how effective that tool is?
See, most of the times we confine using to our comfort zone. When we go out of the comfort zone, we think we might not get what we expect. But when we are just open and just go to an uncomfortable zone and just try it, we think that it could not be comfortable to us, but it can give much more comfort to us than we expect. So never operate from the position of judgment. Always be open to that particular moment. That could be a game changer also, or something new that could be awaiting for us also. So always be open, don't be in judgment, and always be in the question of what wonderful else is possible. Thank you.
Thanks for adding that wonderful flavor, and it is wonderful. And
Thank you.
I want to add something to it. And since you have studied this in depth and you are also a student of consciousness, you correct me if my line of thought is correct. When we ask the question, what else is possible? It is a doorway to choices. The first, it creates choices. And it also aligns with our number one objective of EMC, moving us from default to create mode. What does it mean? Default mode is operating on only one choice and thinking that certain times we have gone through all this kind of situation. We think that there is no other choices. This is going to be this way only. I have no other choice. It could be health, it could be relationship, it could be a moment, it could be money, anything, but we get stuck. This is what, when we start to operate in default. So according to me, default mode is nothing but operating on one choice and never looking at multiple choices. The moment you ask, yes, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
The moment you ask this question, what else is possible, it moves you from default mode and opens up and shows you the multiple choices. And the moment choices increasing, you are becoming a better person. If the choices reaches infinity, you have become an infinite being. You have become a God in Advaita. You have become Atma. So that is the journey. That is the possibility it gives. So first question is, do you have a choice? How many choices do you see? It could be anything. It may not be you get stuck and you ask this question, you see the choices. In life, in every moment, do you have a choice? Or you are operating with only one thinking or only one choice? If you start to see more choices, that is possibilities. This is another line of thoughts, the same line, Kasa, and Reddy sir wants to share something. Reddy sir, good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning, sir. In default mode, I feel that you don't see any choice at all. That's what I understand.
Thank you very much for adding that, sir. Actually, this is the same thing happened to me when I started this journey. I attended a few seminars. I remember one person said about this. Though I could have heard, but that opened up, oh my God, do we have a choice in everything? We need not live the way we live. We need not suffer the way we suffer. That opens a lot of things. So that is the starting point, and amazing discussion Kasha opened up, and sir wants to add. Please, sir, go ahead.
See, in the default mode, and I want to connect it to, you remember the three brain number one, brain number two?
Yes, sir.
So in the default mode, only brain number one and brain number two is working. You are only in the fight and flight mode. You're only in the decision mode. You can never make a choice in that. You'll only make decisions. All right. So that's what I wanted to say.
Great, sir. So indirectly you say use your reply. Thank you very much. And yes, Konanji.
Yeah, very good morning, Vitriji and all. I just remember one statement I had read somewhere or discussed in this forum. It's like, I know something, and I know that I know something. And the other statement is that I know that I don't know something. But the third part is that I don't know that I don't know. So that the third part, the third element of knowing is something which I am still exploring. It seems as vast. Like if you see in the percentage wise, I know what I know is maybe 1 or 2%. And I know that I don't know maybe some more 2, 3, 4%. But majority, 90+% is, I don't know. And that's the challenge. So that's what I wanted to share in this conversation. So back to you.
That is amazing, four quadrant, Gunetji. And the dangerous quadrant is I don't know and I don't know what I don't know. To solution to that is the discussion of today. If you are a question of what else is possible, it leads to pass through all these quadrants. Thank you for sharing that, Gunetji. Rasmiji, good morning.
Good morning,
Um,
everyone. Yeah, so exactly what I wanted to also reiterate, which Kunenji just said, is that, we have the conscious knowledge, then we have the subconscious knowledge, and then we have the unconscious knowledge. And the conscious knowledge is just the tip of the iceberg. It's we can only just see that much. And I think the tools that we're discussing today is to reach our subconscious and to assimilate more from our unconscious into our subconscious, which through these tools can become our conscious knowledge and can translate into habits if we practice them enough.
Beautiful thought, Rasmiji. Thank you very much for that. And let's also add something to the discussion yesterday. If we put our attention on what else is possible, what opens up? Like Kasa said, it's a tool. You can use it any situation. You can use it anytime. And the more you use, the better the result. So what else is possible? What is coming up? Anybody can share.
1 second. Our perception creates our reality. With what else is possible, if he can add, everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Can you all repeat it for 10 times? Everything is opposite of what it appears to be.
Everything is opposite of what it will be.
And nothing is opposite of what it appears to be.
And nothing is opposite of what it appears to be.
Everything is opposite of what it appears to be. And nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. Everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. See just how lightly we are feeling. So in a given situation, if we think, sorry.
Sorry, it was a disturbance from the mic. You go ahead.
In a given situation, when we think that, this is going to be the end, it is an end. If we think something else is possible here, something else will, will show up there. So it's our perception. So any given situation, when we use these two tools, these are beautiful, tools that will show us wonderful possibilities in each and every situation. So the more we use it, we get much better with it. Yeah. Thank you.
Beautiful. Kasha. When you say that we can also blend that energy, with the intention you say, because you applied it in your life and you're getting benefit and you're coming out from a lot of things. Thank you for sharing that. Be on the line. And Shakti wants to share something, and Reddy's are also getting ready.
Morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. So when I'm asking this, what else is possible? This my power of intention, it's become stronger. I'm more towards to achieve my goal. Then my thoughts become from what else possible to how I can make it possible. That shift is happening. If you keep asking this question, I'm able to see a lot of possibilities. Yes, this is what I want to share it, sir. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. It starts from what else is possible, and it goes through how to make it possible. And that is the secret tool to get any success. Thank you, Shakti. So profound. Yes, sir. Anybody else?
No, I just want to see Kasha on camera.
We want Kasha. We want Kasha.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and you know, so yeah, I will come online over this week, but you know, not today. I'm really sorry about it. And one, I just want to add, you know, I just came across, I don't remember where, if we start thinking how we can do, if we replace it with whom we can do. See, we have a dream or a desire, and if we think with whom we can, you know, make it happen, that would help us to actualize our desire much faster. You know, I came across, I don't remember from where, but this was something quite interested. You know, it was quite interesting for me, so I just wanted to share with you people. Instead of thinking how to do it, with whom we can do it. Yeah, let's say you want to get healthier. So rather than thinking how I can become healthier, if you think with whom I can get healthier, the same. If you want to be wealthier, if you think with whom I can be more wealthier. So in every possibilities with how to do it, then with whom to do it. If you just be in the question, your energies, the infinite energy will show up to you. What else is possible? Thank you.
Amazing. Another perspective. Thank you, Kasha. Gurunandanji, good morning. Please.
Good morning, everybody. So two things, one from Rashmi ji and one from Shakti ji is very, very powerful, I found. Obviously, the base was what Mr. Kasa was discussing. So one, very interestingly, Rashmi ji said, from conscious brain to subconscious to unconscious, which is very, very powerful concept if we go deep into it. And second, even Shakti ji said, I could resonate with from how to move when we look for new possibilities, how to move from problem state of mind to solution state of mind, right? So it is solution to all our inhibitions or problems that we think if we start looking for new possibilities or what else is possible. I just want to request Kasha ji, if we can little bit elaborate on this statement. I really liked it. So what it appears to be is not true, and what it is opposite of it, and what it appears to opposite is not true. So if you can just elaborate on it, and I can take maximum from this statement.
And before Kasa elaborates, I want to add a little lighter moment, Gurunandanji. This statement is so powerful, but how I got this statement is when I have a hot argument with my wife, this statement pops up. What appears to be is not true, and what doesn't appear is also not true. What is happening here? That is just on a lighter note. Kasa, please go ahead.
Yeah, Gurunandanji, basically this is a tool from Access Consciousness. So, you know, there are three, what else is possible also is a part of access consciousness. So one of the tool they say is magic mantra. That is, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And another one is a crazy statement that is called this: everything is opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is opposite of what it appears to be. You know, even before starting into Access, when I got these tools, see, I have a practice of doing chant mantras. See, mantra, it means man is mind, and tara means the technique to your mind. So everything is mind. You know, we where we get feel, we don't feel powerful in the mind, but the real situation could be something else. See, someone might be going through a heartbreak and he thinks that's the end of the life. It is in the mind. No, it is one beautiful journey. See, for experience, everything is a profit. You know, my grandfather used to keep telling me this. For monetary, there is profit and loss. But for experience, everything, there is only profit. There is no negative to experience. So if you think this is a beautiful experience to be a better version of myself, each and every moment is a wonderful opportunity to be a better person. So at that moment, we might, as when we operate from a default mode, as we say in EMC, which is not being aware. From my perspective, everyone is Buddha. Each and everyone is Buddha. It's just the realized or the unrealized. So these tools to realize the magnificence of our own infiniteness, it's just to break our own barriers, that the golden cage that we have built around ourselves. I know only this thing, I don't know this. Fantastic. You have a grateful resource that you know this much and you don't know this. That itself is a great start for the possibility. And if you look at how, with whom I can get this possible, that will be possible. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so amazing. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you.
Now rain is getting so intense. People be prepared. Thank you, Kasha, for that. And Rasmiji, sorry we made you to wait. Please go ahead.
No problem. I had a question as well for Kasa. That you mentioned something like think about whom to do it with. So can you just elaborate on that and the difference
Let's
from
say
how
now,
to do it to whom?
let's say, Rashmiji, now, let's say you want to get healthier. You're desiring to be healthier, let's assume. And you're wondering, how can I do it, right? If you replace that how with whom I can do it, so there will be a lot of options. You can go to the best, the trainer in town, or you can choose it from an app. Now you have options. So from that, you can choose, right? I'm telling for an example. Likewise, now you think that you want to be wealthier. So you can look at with whom, if I start working, I can get more wealthier. You can see one of the beautiful tools in Access, they say that if just be in the question, that's a very powerful thing. And if you ask the universe will show to you and will guide you. And when you feel lighter about it, as Sar says, only 5% of the words, through communication, only 5% is through the words and 95% is through the energies. So when you think that, I want to achieve this, how I can achieve this, with whom I can achieve this. Definitely, energetically, it will show up to you. The nature will show you through, people or something that will show up to you, how that you can achieve that. So that's a beautiful tool. You can try it, Rashmi ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Kasha. Amazing tool, and it will definitely benefit all of us, and we will start to use it. And since nobody is ready to share, now I have something to share with you, which is from my studies also, which touching upon the judgment. Kasha said something. We are all Buddhas. Only difference is realized, unrealized. Of course, that's what Advaita says. To realize we are Buddha, it's called apprehension, meaning we are infinite being. There is a next level before that level. It's called non-apprehension, meaning we are Buddha, but we haven't realized it. Non-apprehension. People say it is okay if you have not realized and you have some non-apprehension about it, it's still fine. You can work towards it. But what is the problem we have is we have misapprehension. And we identify ourselves with this limited being, with limited self, with limited this character, this kind of stuff, and we get stuck. That is where the biggest topic which we have been working for the 2 years called judgment comes. So it is a journey from misapprehension to non-apprehension. Just create this judgment. Come to non-apprehension. Then go to the apprehension. You are infinite being. That is what the objective of EMC. We are all working towards it, and it is great journey. I'm very happy about it. Let's listen from Rashmi ji. Rashmi ji, please.
Yeah. So just to your point, Vitravel ji, that that all of us, every single person is a Buddha. It is also got to do with making it part of our belief system that everybody on this planet is a Buddha, and each and every person has those possibilities in them, just as we have those possibilities within us. It doesn't mean that we only have to be good, realized people, but it is also got to do with the understanding that all of us have everything, all the qualities in us, whether it is the ability to be joyful, the ability to be helpful, compassionate, the ability, the fear that all of us have in us, or the anger that all of us have in us, right? So it's there, like all these qualities are there in everybody. But the point is, what is it that we are choosing to do? What is it that we are saying that we will bring forth? Which quality from within us that we can choose and say that this is the quality that we want to bring forth? And similarly, that you spoke about apprehension and inapprehension. So it translates to that element of fear, right? That all of us have within us. But the beautiful quality that human beings have is that of a choice. And that is what becomes available to us when we ask that question, what else is possible? So I just wanted to draw a distinction that it's not that, this is bad, this is good. If you're fearful, it's not okay. If you're angry, it's not okay. If you have, so it's okay because everybody has those qualities in them. But what is it that you are choosing to bring forth in your life? Thank you.
Exactly, Rashmi ji. That's what Access says about when we say the clearing statement, right and wrong, good and bad. The point of creation and the point of destruction. There is, the clearingstatements.com. If you get into, you will get the complete details of what is POD and POC, online shots, boys, POATs, and beyonds. So we use it, a part of clearing, right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, online shots, boys, POATs, and beyonds. When we use the access tools. So, it is not to operate from the rightness or wrongness, from the goodness or badness. It is from the infiniteness. That's the whole idea, or that in AMC also we work on this, how to be that infinite person, the being that we are, operating from the source, from that infiniteness. And one thing, we always think logical works to a certain extent, for certain comfortness, the logical is there in place. But there is something, that is, they say, we are operating in a very linear way, but we can work in a parallel way. Things can happen like this, like a magic. See, let's say you're imagining that you want to actualize X amount of resource over a period of time. And you think, I need this to achieve this. That's our logical mind. There could be another way also. So that's the reason we use these tools from Access. So Rashmiji, would you be open to share that what is that you're willing to work upon? So it could help others also. And if you could be able to share with us that what is that you want to work with.
I think Asha, you just said what I needed that I want to work on, which is health and wealth. So you've already taken those examples.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, let's say health, you might have a certain target, right? To be of, with these parameters. And in terms of wealth, you might have certain parameters of, achieving these, right?
Yeah.
So we can do a clearing statement. What points of view, what literal and emotional points of view that I'm holding on to achieve my target, health and wealth, everything the times of Godzillion doesn't allow to actualize that. Will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, online shots, boys, POATs, and beyonds. All the desires towards in actualizing my health and wealth, everything that doesn't allow us to show up for times of Godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, online shots, boys, POATs, and beyonds. To actualize the health and wealth that I desire for times of Godzillion that doesn't allow us to actualize that, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, online shots, boys, POATs, and beyonds. How are you feeling, Rashmiji? Are you
Much
feeling
lighter. Yeah, much
Yeah,
lighter. Yeah.
that's the power of these tools. These are potent tools. The more we use it, the better it gets. I think Bruce Lee, I think it's Bruce Lee said, I'm not worried someone knows 10,000 techniques. I'm worried about one who has practiced for 10,000 times. So yeah, these tools are such a potent tool in there've been so many situations, and some friends from EMC also have witnessed me in those kind of situations, how with the help of with the help of these tools in those real-time situations, they have seen me how I have been in that situation. It was such a heartbreaking situation which turned out to be so fun in the foundation when sir was there in Bangalore, Rama sir was there, and there were a couple of other people were there. It turned out to be such a laughter. It was that day I had such a bad heartbreak. But yes, it happened. The pain is there, but suffering still, it's your choice. If you want to suffer with it, you can suffer. Or if you just want to celebrate it, celebrate it. Celebration is the way of life in every sphere. If you start celebrating your success, your failure, celebration is the ultimate goal. If you start celebrating everything in life, life is infinite. Thank you.
Beautiful, Kasa. Thank you very much. And Kunenji raised hand. Ramaji is also visible today.
Yeah, very powerful and very profound from Kashaji. What came to me when I was listening to this conversation is long back, Sukhdeepak sir had mentioned this, that whenever we have some intention or whenever we intend to do something, mind always brings the counter intention. And then we get trapped into the mind game. So what I have learned when I practice all these tools from Access Consciousness, it brings back mind to take the counter intention bit back or bit mild it down. And that is basically the mind tricks. And with the help of these tools, what Sukhdeepak Malviya sir has given us just now, Kasha explained. This is, if someone has to understand what's happening, then this is what it is. I just wanted to share that, what I learned. Back to you, Vitriji.
Thank you, Kunenji. Amazing sharing. Ramaji, good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Kasha, for amazing Access Consciousness tools practice and giving us the insight. No, I just wanted to say that that quote what you said, that instead of practicing 10,000 or 1,000 different, practice one thing 10,000 times. That is more powerful. That is said by Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it's from Bruce Lee, I think. He said that, I'm not worried about, I'm not fearful about someone knows 10,000 techniques. I'm fearful about the person who has practiced one technique 10,000 times.
Exactly.
And today, this is from one of the expert from one particular field. So he told me this. If you want to be expert in one thing, it's just one simple thing. Do it for 10,000 hours. He told me this. So that comes in, by time, if we calculate it, approximately 2 years or something, just directly. And if we think in a logical way during our working hours, it comes about 4 years or something. I don't remember the exact calculation. But when we do, whichever is very, whichever access tools that is, you're feeling that could contribute to you in to your situation, just keep repeating those tools and today there is a lot of technology in place. You can create those clearing statements, you can make these crazy statements, and you can run it like a loop for 8 hours, even during the sleep. That's something, we reach, it reaches, subconsciously. Everyone knows the power of subconscious. When we are conscious, they say we could get attention to 40 incidents per second. When we are subconscious, we get 40,000 incidents per second. That's the power of subconscious. And when we go asleep, and they say when we wake up from our sleep, these 2 times where we could able to access our subconscious. And when we can use these tools, make a loop, and when we can run it throughout the night, it is such a magic it does. And certain access tools or certain mantras, depending on or the clearing statement, I use myself. I run it all night, like a loop for 8 hours, or depending. It just keeps running. And not only with me, and lot of the people, they use these tools to be a better version of themselves.
Fantastic, Kasha. Thank you very much. You have given us amazing tools, introduction, explanation about access consciousness. It's a great session. Thank you very much for this. Before we close the session, before Sairi, I would like to ask Uma and Sarlas to just introduce themselves about it, and we start session at 7 Indian 7 o'clock a.m. Indian 7 a.m. Indian time. And if you join at 7 o'clock, it will help you, because we work on certain important aspect. Like today, we are working on access consciousness and all. Can we hear it from you, Umaji and Sarlaji, quickly?
Good morning. Actually, I normally wake up late, so I always miss it. But today, I'm trying to get up earlier so that I can join. So.
Wonderful, Umaji. Umaji, which part of country you are joining from? Or,
New Delhi.
New Delhi. And how did you come to know about our EMC discussion?
Yeah, from Suptipati, because I'm part of Consciously Positive, and he comes there.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much for joining, Umaji. And Sarlaji, can we hear it from you? We see you every day, but we have never got introduced, and we would like to know a little more about you. Okay, till Sarlaji is getting prepared, Ramaji, please.
No, Sharlaji, we all know. I think she's in Canada, and she likes shairis. She also says shairis, actually. She was there in part.
Now we got a participant from Canada also. I want to put a map. Ramaji, suggest me some map. When we put different location of the country, it should show. When we see contact page in some of the website, no, shows where and all they have clients like that. So if we put EMC members where they are coming from, we have Daniel from Argentina, Raspi from Singapore, we from Dubai, you from Bangalore, and it is like Sakti from Hong Kong. It will be amazing to see.
Yeah, I think Zoom itself may have some facility. Let's check that out.
We will look at that. That will be like, I have to put it in a poster also. And it is great. We will stick to one access consciousness question today. What else is possible? Yes, Kasha, final words.
Kasha wanted to say something. I will just finish. Why I raised my hand is, no, I just wanted to add to what Rashmiji said. The conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. I think there is 2 more things we can add. Unconscious, subconscious, conscious. And there is something called super conscious also. If you are continuously be in consciousness, we can get into the super consciousness where we really be with the world, the universe. That's the kind of moksha in Indian terminology, I suppose. So that's a super consciousness. The other one, the other day also I talked about anti-consciousness. So doing something deliberately which is not good for anybody, that is anti-consciousness. So super consciousness, consciousness, subconsciousness, unconsciousness, and anti-consciousness. I just wanted to bring that up. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. See, so many consciousness are there. I think we need to conduct 2 sessions every day.
And
to reach super consciousness. Yes, Kasha, please.
Just an announcement that this coming Sunday, this Saturday or Sunday, we are planning for bars session in Manchester. Just finalized, going to finalize the location by tomorrow or day after. It's one of the I can share out the location, which is close to the tram station and everything. It's going to be a one-day class. So if any of your friends or family is in Manchester, so, please, if they are interested in learning the bars, do let me know to your friends and family that, that this weekend we are planning for it. So, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Kasa. And if you prepared any poster also, please share it with us. And it's been an amazing journey. And thank you very much for everyone. And let's remind in the same question, what else is possible? And let's see what opens up in our life. With that, thank you once again to everyone. And I hand our session to Punenji to hear Sairi. And many people told the amazing part of this morning conversation is listening Sairi from this dynamic voice. Punenji, over to you.
Thank you, Vetri ji. शायरी जो आज याद आ रही है, who can translate? If someone can translate, is good. अर्ज किया है जनाब के यूं ही नहीं मिलती रब की मेहरबानी, एक से एक बढ़कर इम्तिहान बाकी है। यूं ही नहीं मिलती रब की मेहरबानी, एक से बढ़कर एक इम्तिहान बाकी है। और जिंदगी की जंग में हौसला जरूरी है, जिंदगी की जंग में हौसला जरूरी है, जीतने के लिए सारा जहान बाकी है, जीतने के लिए सारा जहान बाकी है। So I think Niti ji can translate. She is the winner.
Repeat it line after line, please.
यूं ही नहीं मिलती रब की मेहरबानी,
one does not receive the grace of the Almighty
एक से बढ़कर एक इम्तिहान बाकी है,
without clearing certain tests in life, certain crossing certain obstacles in life.
जिंदगी की जंग में हौसला जरूरी है।
It is very important to have courage and willpower in the struggles to go through the struggles of life.
जीतने के लिए सारा जहान बाकी है।
The entire world is available for you to win over. You just need the right attitude to move ahead.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
With the right
so this is
attitude,
what my takeaway from today's conversation with Triji. Courage is important. All the universe is waiting. Everything is possible. Thank you so much. Back to you.
What a way to close the session, Koneji. Amazing, Sairi, and amazing closing. That is what everybody says. Courage to be happy, courage to be disliked, courage to receive. Are you all ready? Keep asking what else is possible. Kashaji, anything you want to say?
Actually, another shairi just popped up in my mind. I wanted to share that. And before that, in the Vedas, one shared with me, there is 3 kinds of resource in life you should look into. The first resource is courage. The second resource is knowledge. And the third resource is money. If you have the courage and the knowledge, then comes money. So,
sorry, Kasa, I get some voice breaking. Third resource is money. Is it right?
Yes. The first resource is courage. The second
yeah.
resource is knowledge, and third resource is money. So yeah. And while listening to Sheher's shairi, there is something that popped up for me, and I just wanted to share with one and all. பாலகனுக்கு பாலூட்டிய பார்வதியே, இக்குழந்தை அனைவருக்கும் ஞானப்பால் கொடுக்கும் எங்கள் அன்னையே, அனைவருக்கும் ஞானப்பால் கொடுக்க தாய் காத்திருக்கின்றாள். அதை உண்ண நாம் தயாரா? Vetina, can you translate it?
It's ரொம்ப beautiful. It says, universe is mother and it's ready to feed you. And are you all hungry? Thank you, Kasa. It's time. It's been amazing contribution from you for this particular session, and we are going home with lots of tools and great knowledge.
Thank you one and all for receiving,
use it.
and like how I've got benefited through EMC, and if tomorrow, if if in the further EMC someone says that at this from this day I started using this tool, and I have actualized this, and that's the success. That's the greatest joy that I'm looking forward to hear from one and all, that that you've actualized your dreams and desires. So I wish you all let that possibility actualize at the earliest, and thank you for this opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Thank you for the tools, and also thank you for these blessings. We all will achieve, we all will actualize all our goals. With that great thought, let's end the session. Thank you very much for everyone for an energetic contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.